Hi, this is Lee. I am planning on doing a pour. I don't know what it's called. You let the cup float around. So I look forward to showing you what I mean. So I think this is called an open cup pour, and I'm gonna go for it. This is the first time I've done one of these. I think I'm supposed to put a little bit of paint on the rim to kind of seal it. Whoops. It's not wanting to turn. Let's see. I got it on the inside too. Okay. I think we'll first go with some black. So pour that in here. And then we'll put some gold. And then we're gonna put some copper Deco Art Americana metallic. And we also have some bronze by Art Minds. And put some more black in there, and maybe we'll put some gray. Now I see it finally starting to move. So then we're going to do the dark teal with the charcoal. And then the teal. This is a unique container. I could have put it in a smaller container. I just added Floetrol to the inside of the container. Little cells are starting to come up. The gold is starting to show through. The black is coming up as well through the gray. As I tap my finger, it's slowly being activated as though it was a swipe. So we're seeing more of the little tiny gold cells move around. Mindfulness is something that paint pouring can really be part of. It's being in the here and now and balancing between the past and the future and focusing on what's happening with our senses, for example. So we can use paint pouring as we see the cells change, as I feel the weight of the canvas change, as I tilt it to move and stretch the paint. So it's all about even hearing the changes in the dripping of the paint. In this case, there's not much dripping, but I can see and I can feel the differences. The paint has a particular smell, so you want to be able to tap into as many senses as we have possible with relation to paying attention. And our main thing here is the sight, how things are changing visually. And paying attention, focusing, or being mindful are all interchangeable terms. So paint pouring can help us be in the here and now. It can help us use our senses in a way that we're able to pay attention to the here and now. And watching the stretching of the paint as I'm tilting it now and seeing how the green is being pulled away with the gray. The cup the paint inside the cup is still remaining the same. And as I slowly twist it and tilt it, I'm engaging with the paint. I am being able to pay attention to and focus on what's happening with the paint, and allowing myself to practice this skill and avoiding other thoughts coming in my mind, and having my thoughts, my feelings, and my behavior all connected and related to my paint pour. This practice allows me to be able to, for example, decrease my anxiety in the event that my anxiety was increasing to a point of being unpleasant. And so by practicing mindfulness during paint pouring, the relaxation, the calm, tranquil serenity of paint pouring allows me to practice the skills I need when the time comes, and it will be more natural. So like with breathing, slow, deep breathing can help us. If we practice, it can help us when we really need it. We can practice these skills of being mindful of how we're feeling about the paint. For example, sometimes it can be a little annoying if the paint isn't doing what we want, or we don't know how to make it tilt correctly. We can also recognize that we self-soothe too, that we're soothing ourselves while we do this if we allow ourselves to focus on the part of this process that is just so calming. And when I think about pouring, I feel as though I'm allowing myself to pour out the toxins that have come about throughout the day, and being able to enrich and strengthen my being by being mindful of how I'm, as I said earlier, engaging with the paint on the canvas and stretching it and changing the appearance and making that be my attention or my focus. Being, again, mindful. The words are interchangeable, and I say that because sometimes people get confused about what is being mindful. And so this is pretty much a real good opportunity to be able to practice a skill that you could use in the future. And so I'm coming up towards the end of putting paint on this canvas, and so I'm doing this final tilting, swirling the cup. And as I said before, I've never done this before, and so I really am fascinated, and I am really paying attention to this as I'm doing it. And that's why I'm having my voiceover, because it was too difficult to actually talk and do it at the same time. I was really intrigued by this process, and thank you for going on this journey with me. And let me know if you liked hearing about mindfulness, and please subscribe to my channel, and give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this process. And notification bells are there, so if I have a new pour, you would be notified. If you don't want to be, that's okay, I understand. But the subscribing would really help me. Thank you so much for being part of this. I'm going to just go ahead and allow the rest of the pour to be quiet, and allow you to take in a nice deep breath and hold it, and then slowly release. As I inhale again, I'm noticing that I'm making swipes. It's allowing the toxins to leave and to be able to swipe out that excess nervous energy and allow the calm peacefulness to enter. Thanks again.